because the NWC is currently experiencing poor water quality in a lot of the areas that are currently being served, especially in the rural areas. What you have happening now is that we are seeing results where the fecal coliform number of samples positive for fecal coliforms is above the acceptable limit, significantly above the acceptable limit in the case of the rural treatment plants. So for example, you should not be having more than 5%, you should have less than 5% of your samples coming on positive for fecal coliform, and in some cases it's as high as 20-something%. Fecal coliforms, these are microorganisms or bacteria, aka germs that you find in the water, and they are a sign of fecal contamination of the water.
Blessings again, my viewers. Welcome back to the channel. Watch, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell if you're new to the channel. Do remember, watch a video to the end for YouTube's recommendation. 29-year-old Portland bus driver charged for a beating, stabbing of a woman. Portland bus driver has been charged with after allegedly a woman at her workplace with a broken bottle and a piece of board in Hector's River in the parish on March the 12th. The accused, 29-year-old Kemar McDonald, otherwise called Cooley of Barracks District, Manchineel, has been charged with wounding with intent and assault that occasionally badly harm, said a police statement issued on Sunday. The police say McDonald visited the woman at her workplace at approximately 5:30 p.m. on Wednesday, March the 12th. An argument reportedly developed between them, during which McDonald allegedly used a broken bottle to stab her in the forehead before hitting her with a piece of board. The woman was assisted to the hospital where she was treated for her injuries. The matter was reported to the Manchineel police, leading to McDonald's arrest and subsequent charge. On Saturday, he is scheduled to appear before the Portland Parish Court on April the 17th. Westmoreland woman accused of collecting man's money with promise of overseas job charge. A 59-year-old businesswoman from Westmoreland has been charged with fraud after allegedly scamming a man out of $400,000 under the pretense of securing him a overseas work opportunity. Cynthia Williams of Cedar Walk, Petersfield, was arrested following a police investigation into an incident that reportedly took place between November of 2020 and February of 2022. She has been charged with fraudulent conversation and simple larceny. According to the Savlamar police, Williams allegedly convinced the victim that she could arrange an overseas job for him and collected several payments towards the $400,000 fee. However, after receiving the full amount, she allegedly failed to provide any update on the program. When the man demanded a refund and visited her multiple times to retrieve his money, Williams allegedly took his phone and threatened to have him killed. The victim reported the matter to the police, leading to Williams' arrest. So, it's not just a case where she scammed out the man. He wasn't only even scammed, he was also threatened by this female. So, I don't know, so this female has done this before, and she have links behind her. That's how she has, or that's how she know about doing these things, because she have person behind her who are there to assist her in her greedy thieving ways. Alright, so people out there, you have to be careful of people who not send money to do things like these, because if you don't trust the person, have know of the person of doing a thing, don't just get up and send them money towards somebody that you don't even have an idea if the persons are this type of person. Alright, so curfew imposed in Manchester extended again. The curfew that was imposed in a section of Manchester have been extended. The curfew begins at 7:10 p.m. On Sunday, March 23rd, and will remain in effect until 7:10 p.m. on Tuesday, March 25th. Petersfield Police Area. The boundaries of the curfew. Alright, so viewers and subscribers, do remember, watch the video to the end for YouTube recommendation.